The Gold Star families, they just wanted leadership there that day. They wanted somebody who is an actual viable leader to be there to respect and honor their kids or their, you know, their sons, their daughters, their nieces, their nephews. They just wanted somebody there to show them some respect and the honor that they deserve. And Trump was the guy to do it, because those other two jackholes weren't going to show up. They've never shown up. They've never said their names. And now they're going to try to, it's a sore spot. Really, Dana? Really?
And Kamala's going to try to come after Trump for not respecting the fallen. Okay, let's hear it from the actual family members of the fallen. So one by one, they started releasing these video statements to Kamala, directly addressing her ridiculous tweet. And man, were they ever brutal. Obviously, we can't show you all of them, but we will show a few clips of some of them, and we'll show the video that they then put together, like the video that was put together with excerpts from all of their videos, because this is brutal, you guys. Absolutely brutal.
President Harris.
Vice President Harris.
Vice President Harris, my name is Steve Nakui. I'm the father of Lance Corporal Kareem M. Nakui.
My name is Jim McCollum. I am the Gold Star father of United States Marine Corps Lance Corporal Riley McCollum.
This is Mark Schmitz, Gold Star father of Marine Lance Corporal Jared Schmitz.
My name is Darren Hoover, and I'm the Gold Star father of United States Marine Corps Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover.
My daughter-in-law, Sergeant Nicole Leanne G., was killed in the Afghanistan exit at Abbey Gate.
Our kids were murdered because of your administration.
You were not at Dover for the dignified transfer. And no time have you reached out to me to offer your condolences, to offer thank you for Kareem's sacrifice and service.
You have 13 families who have been waiting over 3 years to so much as get a phone call, to so much as hear our kids' names said aloud.
You failed for 3 years and 8 months to acknowledge our kids.
Where were you and Joe Biden on August 26, 2024? Nowhere near Arlington Cemetery. You couldn't be bothered to be with us or even say our kids' names, just as you had done for the last 3 years.
We invited him to be there.
These are the only memories we get to make with our son, and it is you who is playing politics and trying to detract from our memories made that day.
President Trump has been there for us. He's been a rock for us. He showed compassion for us. And he showed he truly cares for the families that truly do know what the ultimate sacrifice really is.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And Biden was on a 2-week vacation.
Just disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I did clip out a few of their solo videos, some of the more impactful, at least to me, parts. And so I'm just going to let I have 4 different clips. I'm just going to let them all run together because they're pretty short, each of them. But I felt like some of their messages were worth hearing a little bit more of. Here are some of those right now.
Our kids were murdered because of your administration, and you are partly to blame for that as well.
Your recent remarks related to Trump's visit to Arlington are filled with nothing but lies and deceit. How do you sleep at night knowing it was you, this administration, you and Biden, you being the last one in the room, are responsible for the death of our 13 kids? You have failed for 3 years and 8 months to acknowledge our kids, to acknowledge me. You don't know me. You've never spoken to me. You've never reached out to me.
God.
You have failed in your duties as vice president. You've proven that you're not capable to do the job that you have, let alone the job that you seek. You know nothing about honor, courage, commitment, respect, but President Trump does. President Trump has been there for us. He's been a rock for us. He showed compassion for us, and he showed he truly cares for the families that truly do know what the ultimate sacrifice really is. You have the day you deserve.
God bless
Here we
him.
are on a beautiful holiday weekend day. I got to stop what I'm doing, spending time with what's left of my family, to address a heinous, vile, and disgusting post put out by Kamala Harris, trying to incite those that don't follow the truth that President Trump was in Arlington as a political stunt. Imagine for a second that your kid is killed, and there's a president of the United States willing to take you under his wing and listen to you. That's what we found in President Trump. Certainly not you, and certainly not Joe Biden. You have 13 families who have been waiting over 3 years to so much as get a phone call, to so much as hear our kids' names said aloud in the halls of Congress, at a State of the Union, hell, anything. You're despicable. You have zero business running this country. And I pray to God, Americans, wake the hell up and get your ass out of office.
We all do.
You have spit in our face for the last fucking time.
President Trump and his team were respectful. They listened to our stories and didn't talk much at all. We welcomed them that day, and they were comfort to our family. Vice President Harris, I ask you, why won't you return a call and explain to us how you call my daughter-in-law's death a success? Vice President Harris, why will you not express your condolences yourself? Why have we never heard from you? And finally, why would you take a day where we celebrated the death of our loved one and use it to disparage not only them, but us? President Trump has called. President Trump shows up. And President Trump takes the time to hear our loved ones' stories. Why won't you do the same?
I mean, brutal.
Yeah. And
necessary.
You know what? Absolutely necessary. Absolutely. Because I mean, it's like we always say, they have the media in their pocket and the media is doing their bidding, and it's lies. These people are telling the truth. And the guy, like that guy said, he prays and hopes that they don't get it back in office because these people are freaking liars. They have done these horrible things and just discounted these people and discounted these beautiful 13 soldiers. And like,
I just can't, I mean, just from a purely political strategy standpoint, I cannot believe she waded into this controversy. I just can't believe it.
But further from a human standpoint, how can you do this from a human standpoint? It's one thing to be just a politician, a complete scumbag, but at the end of the day, she's got to look in the mirror. Yeah. And I don't know how these people do it. Like 13 people died. And you have never once acknowledged that. And then you turn around and you do that shit the other day. Like, who are you? It's gross.
It's vile. Absolutely vile. They also released.
But on top of that, I just want to say there are a bunch of liberals out there who will discount these people, these family members saying what they're saying. There are liberals out there who would just be like, oh no, like these people don't matter. Like we're still going to, which is gross to me. It should be gross. It's vile.
Yeah. They also, in addition to their solo videos, they released a joint statement addressing Kamala. And I mean, I'm not going to read the entire thing here, but just know that what you heard in those videos was echoed in their joint statement. And it's super, super powerful letter.